Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, and of course, with me is my wing woman, Retro Nerd Girl. How are you, my dear?
Hi. I'm doing really good. I'm all hyped up and everything. I haven't seen this movie in so long.
Same. I have not, and I tried to not watch it as I was doing the raw capture, but it was hard not to.
Yeah.
Eventually, I was doing other things, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember this opening and how creepy it was. And it's funny considering yesterday afternoon, I was watching, Halloween. That one was kind of like,
Oh.
oh, that's, like the older, kind of older generation, so to speak. And I'm watching, I'm like, hey, yeah, whatever. Nothing like that will ever happen, for ones around my age. And then Nightmare on Elm Street dropped. And that one, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that movie had me sleeping with the lights on.
What? Oh my God. Well, I already suffer from insomnia really, really bad. And so when I saw a horror movie about insomnia, pretty much, I was like, sign me up. And it was just so crazy how she was like drinking coffee and doing everything to try to stay up.
Coffee and drugs.
Like, I don't want to go to sleep, but still, it still got her. Oh my God.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was just crazy, but you could so understand, how
Yeah.
she had gotten to like that point because before that you were having, the slasher films that were coming out, and it was more of like a physical threat.
Yeah.
But how can you defend yourself in your sleep? And it went to this different dimension of
Yeah.
psychological fear that was
Yes, it was great.
just flipping crazy. And this is literally, and actually,
Uh,
Dylan Soup just hit it if I could find this because he just put
Oh,
this up
hi,
here.
Dylan.
Yes, this is like number one. Number one,
Yeah.
number
Yeah.
two would be Dream Warriors when it comes to this
Dream
particular wait,
Warriors.
Dream Warriors,
Yes.
and then the New Nightmare, just because of
Oh,
how
yeah. Oh,
meta it was. Because you had Wes Craven, like I don't know, have you seen that one before?
no, I
New
never did
Nightmare.
see that one.
That
So,
one, it's like Wes Craven, he's writing this movie. Literally everyone is starring as themselves.
oh, cool.
And Wes Craven is writing this, this film, and he, contacts, Kath Camp, and she starts seeing things, and I think painting things, and she's just like, I keep seeing, this Freddy
Uh,
Krueger, and Wes Craven's like, well, said we had them in the film, and she's like, yeah, I know, and he's like, no, this one seems darker and more sinister.
oh,
That one, that freaked me out. So the only reason I put that as number three is because it was sort of like a sequel, whatever, but it was done so cool, like Wes Craven in
yeah.
his own movie as Wes Craven. So I
Maybe
freaking
that's one to check out. I mean, after three, I was like, you cannot get any better than this. I'm out.
exactly. But I would say
I
watch
want to
it
try that one. I want to try
if
that
you're
one.
a fan of the franchise. That one I remember going to the theater and watching it because that's
Oh,
how anticipatory it was. So
I do
that's
remember the crossover he did with, was it with Jason? And I didn't
yeah,
quite like that one as, I mean,
I skipped those.
yeah,
It
I
was
did
like who
see
would
it.
win in a fight.
Yeah, I did. I saw it only because I think it was on playing on television one night and it was late night.
Hmm.
It was Icon, and I was like, I'm glad I didn't go to the movies to see that.
I was like, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. But folks, in order to see the film, there is a free copy. Actually, archive.org, I believe,
Yeah,
has the whole
so amazing.
all of the movies. All of the movies. Yeah, Wes Craven's New Nightmare, not Freddy's Dead, because that was kind of dumb. Uh, but the last one. So archive.org has all 5. So you need to click, when you go there, click the link for the first one. The first one should auto load,
Yeah.
but we'll give you guys about, about a couple minutes, because it's like get to the site and whatever. And that is a pinned comment
Okay.
chat. So if you go to the pinned comment, you will see where I have the details to watch a film for free. If there's any time that there's an archive.org copy or something that's on Tubi or on Freevee or Pluto TV, I will pin that so you can go ahead and watch it out that way. But most folks probably have their own copy, which this is one you definitely
Yeah,
want.
you want this one in your collection. It's it's especially since it's the first. It broke a lot of new ground for horror, and
Hmm.
I mean, really making it like Bugs Bunny kind of like funny kind of thing, entertaining you in a different way,
Hmm.
and also freaking. There was some freak out moments in this, like truly, like I've never seen that before. Moments, like people on a ceiling, like what?
That was like an Exorcist callback.
I know. I was like,
What
what is
was
going
that right
on here? It was
now? Oh
great. It was
my gosh.
great.
It's just it's something else, and there's also artistic choices that are made in
Mm,
this film as well, that I
yeah.
had a my film professor tell me about, because he actually used A Nightmare on Elm Street as a storytelling example. So
Oh,
I'm like, really,
yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street? So we're going to talk about that
Yeah.
too
Yes.
when we get to
Oh,
that. We get
wait,
to
I
that
can't
point.
wait. And I wanted to say a special hi to all the people who are shouting out in the chat saying hi. So hi everybody.
Yes, we are going to get to you guys. This is the high section. The high section, the run to the bathroom section, the get your snacks, because I didn't eat dinner, so I've got mine here. So you know how the previews run at the movies. This is kind
Yes,
of like
yeah.
the previews where we're saying hi to everybody. So
Mhm.
Kimberly Ann Hart is here. So many
Okay.
of you I saw over on Retro's channel for her
Yes.
Blackula watch party. You have got to check that out if you didn't. You
So
didn't
good.
see that. So glad I got to hang out with you with that one. Snorter Poopus
Yes.
Cuber is here, who
Oh,
says hello, humans and other
hi.
critters. Good to see you. We got Tom F in the chat as well, who
Oh, good
also
to see.
says, I have not watched this movie in a long time.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. When you
Over.
watch it, it's a, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Oh
cut
no,
you.
all I said was overdue. It was overdue.
Very, very much overdue. And I don't want to say, it's not that film has made us lazy. It's that a lot of really good modern horror movies have studied this movie
Mm, yes.
and have like pulled certain tropes from it and put
Yes.
it into modern horror. So it's
Hmm.
cool to go back and look like, wow, is that where they got it from? It's like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to spoil it, because if you haven't seen it in a long time, I'll bring it up when it comes up, so you know
Oh, can't wait.
exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see. Oh, no worries, dear. We're all here. I'm running point.
Oh, wow.
I'm running I'm running point. What's wrong with Claus? Oh, nothing. Snortopus. Nothing. What? So whatsoever. And let me see. Make sure we say hello to everyone. I see my Florida folks. Yeah, I've been watching the news too about the weather. So
Yeah.
yeah. Make sure you're
Okay.
safe. You know,
Everybody in Florida, stay safe.
go yes, go through the checklist, all of that. I've got my stuff here. I got my stuff here. I stocked up when our governor gave us
Yes.
the tax holiday for hurricane prep. So you got, yeah, so for tax free, you get stuff like generators, solar panels, um,
Okay.
extra like LED lamps, stuff like that. So yeah, so we're just all
That is
set. I
good.
just have to go take it out.
Yeah, like bring it. Oh man.
Take it out because I even have a uh, phone charger, iPhone charger that is solar
Good.
powered.
Oh, good, 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 good.
It's a solar
Yeah.
powered one,
Oh,
so
I
I
need
have
to
that
get one of
one.
those.
Works.
I need to get one.
Hey Matthew,
Hi,
good to see
Matthew.
you. Time
Hi.
for sweet dreams and bloody nightmare with our Sandman. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Chef Nation, good evening, beautiful people. Johnny Depp's first movie right here. Yes,
Yes.
yes, it is. That's another reason why I love this.
Woo!
Love
He's
this
cute
film.
in this too,
He's so, he's so young,
and a
and he
good,
looks
good
so
boyfriend.
gorgeous.
He's such a good boyfriend.
He is. He
Yeah.
is the epitome of the perfect horror movie boyfriend,
Oh yeah, yeah.
without a
Too bad.
without
Too
a
bad.
doubt.
Too bad for him. Hey, Lonzo.
Hey, Bonzo, the first stream was so nice. Let's do it twice. Yes, we are
Yes.
the Saturday evening movie chicks. Saturday evening movie
Movie
girls.
chicks. Yes.
Yes, that's what we are. Go from one, get a little break, come back, do it again.
Yeah.
Absolutely, do it again. Hey, Amanda.
Oh hi.
Good to see you. Good to see you. I have not watched this movie in full, only a couple of scenes, and well, not exactly impressed. It
Mm.
also helps that a young Johnny Depp is in
Yeah.
this. Well, you know
Yes.
what? Watch it with us. Yeah.
Yeah. You should have
Well,
some.
fun.
We
Yeah.
should have some fun together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a lot of even a movie that's not good to some folks, as long as you make some stuff funny,
Yeah. Yeah.
it works. It works. But we are glad that you're here. And Tanya Marshall is here. Says I've never seen
Oh,
this before. I'm nervous. Well, you're among a group of us who are watching. Your girls,
yeah.
we're you know horror vets.
Yeah.
We'll tell you.
Yeah. I
We'll,
mean,
we'll,
I'm really, really bad with horror. I don't not a big fan of horror, but horror done really well with a good storyline. I'm in. And this is one of the very few horror movies I was able to handle. So, if anything, you will love the story plot that they devised for our for Freddie. It's so good, and how they work it in through the story without making it too cheesy and silly.
hmm
And then, but you do have the silly and fun part when he makes his catchphrases. I mean,
Yes,
he's
yes,
one of
it is.
I don't think I've ever heard a killer or a with catchphrases like his.
hmm
And he didn't doesn't like normally kill people the way other slashers do. They're inventive and unique. A little
hmm
freaky because it is dream, it's also a dream, but also
Right.
the story that it accompanies with it really ties it all together beautifully.
Yeah, it really does. Hey Matthew.
Thank you,
Yes, yes,
Matthew. You're so
yes.
sweet.
Young Johnny Depp before Captain Jack Sparrow. Imagine a Jack and Freddie crossover. I don't want any more
Ooh,
crossovers, but hmm,
interesting, interesting.
be quite interesting to see. Hey Dapper Vanta crew, good to see you. Good to see you.
Hello.
And Chucky makes funny lines. I want to say that Freddy
Okay.
Krueger is possibly, I believe, the first
I think what,
like horror villain that actually spoke.
yeah, I think Chucky came, wasn't he
Did Chucky come first?
85 or I don't think so. I think he was like 80. I'm thinking 86, 87. Let me look real quick.
I think you're
Uh,
right. Because with Freddy Krueger, that's the first one that I know of where he actually
yeah, he was
talked and
so
was
good.
just so but so good. So we are going to Tom F says Freddie did it first.
Yes,
Chucky
the
was
first one.
okay. Thank you. And
19,
Dylan backed you up. Tom says Chucky was later. Freddie was first. Exactly, because that's
yeah,
what made it so
1988.
scary. Running away from some dude who can't talk with a
Yeah.
Shatner mask on. Yeah, okay. Whatever. But in this case, it's just like, oh my gosh, he's freaking
Yeah.
talking and taunting me or whatever. So without any further ado, we
Ooh,
are going to go ahead and get running with
okay.
this.
Okay.
of course, what I have, and let me pop this up. This has a little bit of a leader before it starts, just because it's like folks have to sync and all of that. And remember, because this is YouTube, I cannot show the complete screen. I can't have the soundtrack running. So just pretend it's in the 90s and you're watching the filter that I use on this. So
Okay, let me make sure that I'm lined up with you.
because I'm probably like two seconds or so. And just the sound.
Oh, Ooh, look at
Is
that.
it-
That is just
Yeah.
crazy, the sound. Yes, it pulls me right back in. Oh my God. I love this so much.
This is why whenever I go in Tower Terror and you're in the bottom of the basement and the furnace is running, that freaks me out because it feels like you're in a nightmare on Elm Street. And he puts the gloves on. And you heard Jason breathing, but you look at that.
Wow.
No chill. None.
Yeah.
And you know that dream where you're running and you don't know where you're going?
Yeah. That's like every night for me. I'm a bad sleeper, so I have nightmares all the time. So I could relate to this movie.
Like, what? Who? It's like, no, he isn't calling my name. Artistic note, that like sheep, that was it a goat, whichever, that went running.
Yeah.
My film teacher was like, anytime you see something like that happen, that usually means there's gonna be a murder. Somebody's gonna die. It's like
Yeah.
when the Gothic candles go out, that
Yeah.
someone's gonna die. They said that's exactly why they did that. I was like, really? I didn't even know that. Aikido, hello, and I hope I said that right. Says Reina Creole. I have an old Freddy stand-up figure. I got it at Toys R Us back in the day, and it has sensor with audio on it. I've walked past forgetting it's on, and all of a sudden I hear this loud laugh.
Oh man.
Oh, I need that in my life. I so need that. And welcome. Sacrificial lamb. Yes, yes, Bonzo.
The sacrificial lamb. I was just gonna say
Mm-hmm.
that too. Monza, you yes. We're on the same page, Monza.
I was like, we did a what? You guys are gonna have to like bear with me a little bit. Trying to do a
Oh, are
little
you
editing here.
oh sure.
I was supposed to have this on in the beginning because I didn't want your face covered up.
Oh man. Oh no. Okay. Ooh, scared.
Is it crazy? It's like you wake up from like a crazy nightmare, and then we see her clothes.
Oh,
Like you wake up and you see her, and her clothes are, and her nightgown is ripped, like with the
she's like,
slash marks.
her mama's like, you gotta cut your fingernails. They're growing out too long now.
Mm-hmm.
Clueless, totally clueless.
And also that
Oh,
symbolism where
big.
she goes back and she grabs the cross.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
And then we get this creepy lullaby. So wonderful. I remember this. Gonna stay up late. Oh my God.
Can never sleep again. Woo!
Mhm. Oh, look at Mr. Depp all jumping over the cars. You're too cool. You're too cool. Oh boy.
It's like that was more information than I needed to know, but thank you for sharing anyway. Maybe not. Hey, Lunar Vision says, hey, ladies, just tuning
Hey.
in. Perfect. Well, welcome, 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 welcome. Have you ever tried to like wake yourself up out of a
Yes,
dream?
yes, many times.
It's
It
so
it
hard.
yeah, it's hard and it's very freaky. And there's a couple of times when I just was like, okay, I'm not waking up, so just go with this, whatever it is. And it's like, and then I calm down and I sleep for another half hour.
Too funny.
I'm like,
We got the ghetto blaster.
I know. Oh my God, this is really taking me back. Cassette tapes, you had to have the right ones.
Mm-hmm.
He's lying. Oh man.
When sound effects go wrong, I
That's
thought he
really
was so cool, didn't
good.
he? Hello.
She's like doesn't even like register that that's weird.
Yeah. And how weird is it that they had the same dream?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking at Johnny's hair. It's all feathered.
I know. It's so high.
See, that's right. You send him out and then you hang on to him.
Oh man. They build a lot of tension here. So just showing you like these guys are on, on high alert already. And then the sound effect. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
I know.
Oh, that's how he made the screeching noises. Ew.
Protect me, I get to a steak dinner.
Oh man. I don't know if that's safe. He's a little wacky, that one guy.
I was always amazed in these movies about the parents being home because it seemed like my parents were always home.
I know. Like, you're not gonna go on vacation or anything and go away for the weekend.
Yeah, so I can trash your house with a party,
Oh, there's the iconic music. He's like, oh God, I wish that was me.
So jealous. And we know the horror movie rules. If you have sex in a horror movie, you're gonna die. Or at least you're the first ones that are gonna die.
Uh-huh. And maybe it was a subtle, like, thing where they were like, okay, so this is what happens to people when they're promiscuous. Oh man.
I think it started with what happened in Halloween, but they
Halloween, yeah.
really made it a plot point in Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I think it was Halloween where Kevin Bacon was in that one. I think it was Halloween. I'm not sure which one it
What?
was, but he died so horribly. I was like, that like shocked me. I was like literally like,
Wow.
that was the one that got me.
Johnny Depp in this one,
Oh yeah.
I will never forget that.
Yeah, me either. That was crazy.
I'm like, what was Wes Craven smoking? Probably nothing, which makes it even scarier.
Right, at least you could blame it on drugs. But no.
In an interview that I remember, I'm like, how do you come up with this stuff? And he's like, I just do.
Yeah.
Kevin's death in the first bite. Yeah. Like, who calling my name?
Oh no, that's awful. Ew, oh my God,
Mr.
I remember seeing this and
Trailer.
freaking out on this. So disgusting. Ew.
Still one of the coolest effects ever.
Yes. So freaky.
Sorry if I'm crunching in the mic, folks. I'm just getting dinner.
So interesting when she removed it. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. He's like, I'm taking this to bed with me. Shoot.
So interesting using that that icon to kind of like show like tropes that people have been using in horror movies for ages. So wonderful.
Wait, there's a deleted origin scene?
Oh, what?
I need to see this.
Oh, I want to see it too, Dylan Soup. Yeah. I always thought that this actress was really pretty, but she never did get a lot of work.
Interesting.
But she just said, I'm not even going to put on shoes for this exposition.
She's like the throwaway blonde, like Drew
Yeah.
Barrymore in Scream.
The first kill.
Oh my god, that
Oh,
put me
yes.
off my heart attack. My arm and this. Oh my gosh, just rape him. Oh my god, can't get away from him.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he just comes right out from the tree. Oh, nice.
He just
Ew.
freaking taunts you before he kills you.
Yeah.
I mean, Jason and oh my god, Jason and Michael Myers just killed you. And seeing this,
He could have saved her life right then by waking her up.
mm-hmm.
But I think
You
he was
didn't
too
know.
shocked.
And here we
Oh,
go with
God.
the Exorcist poster, and it's having her twisting around like that.
It's just
I don't
so
think that was
creepy.
done in film before.
Yeah.
And she goes up the wall.
Oh my God. Where's Stunt Brett? She would have known who this stunt person was. So crazy. That's insane.
And just how it's dragged out, and boom.
Oh, man. How do you explain that to the
That's,
cops?
that's right, because they thought that he killed her.
There is blood everywhere.
Every freaking where. This
And
was
he was
more
like,
blood
I
than
got to get
Friday.
out of here.
This was more blood than the first Friday the 13th movie. Okay.
Oh, my boy right here. I love him so much. John
Mhm.
Saxon. I love you, John Saxon. Oh, R.I.P.
Loved him.
Yes. Oh, okay. Dylan Soup says that Kevin Bacon was in Friday the 13th. Yeah, that scene freaked me out. I was like literally like, I was always looking under the bed after that. Like I always checked under the bed to make sure there was nothing underneath there.
True story. I didn't watch Friday the 13th, all of them, until about 5 years ago.
Oh,
I think because I was more into the Friday the 13th, not Friday the 13th,
Halloween.
Halloween,
Right. Yeah,
and
yeah.
then this one. Man, that's a big 80s hair. Sorry. You gotta
Yeah,
love it.
I know. It's so great. I mean, how much teasing? How much hairspray? Oh God.
That's some powerful Aquanet, like punch a hole in the ozone layer.
I know. I don't know how we're still alive.
Yes. And yet, Matthew, that's absolutely right. We watched
Right.
Enter the Dragon watch party on my
Yes,
channel, and
yes,
we
it
saw
was so
John
good.
Saxon.
So good.
And yes, I love that in the last season of Stranger Things. When they brought him in, it was perfect. Absolutely.
She's drinking coffee.
Mm-hmm. Later.
Her mom is very, very concerned, but and I think she may be like not. Oh, that's right, because she's keeping a secret. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Remember
Yes, yes, it's all coming back to me now.
the secret?
Oh, what's going on there? The
They
music
cop.
is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, this guy. Oh no. Well, it doesn't look like you're not gonna hurt her. And one detail I didn't notice, he doesn't even have shoes on.
Oh, he doesn't?
Mm-mm. I never noticed that before. Oh boy, no.
I just saw a six-pack abs. That's what I saw.
I know. Poor guy.
Oh,
They,
wow.
yeah, they catch him.
Dylan says in the deleted scene, Nancy's parents give her more backstory to Freddie. It's ultimately revealed that she had a brother slash sister who was one of his victims.
Oh.
Mm.
Um, Nancy is like, Daddy, you're horrible. You used me to get a perp. Oh
Hey,
man.
someone.
Oh no. He's
Uh
gonna fall
oh.
asleep. Oh no. Don't do it. Nancy, don't do it. It's usually when somebody's talking in that monotone You're just like, you're falling those off.
Oh, this was so gross.
Oh, that's freaky.
And he's repeating that line from Hamlet.
Yeah. Oh,
Don't go in the hallway.
This is hitting different this time. Since I'm like an adult now, like it's been a long time since I've seen this. In fact, I don't remember seeing it in the last 10 years.
That freaked me out.
Yes.
I'm just like, can this get any more freaking strange? She's in the body bag and just like who is dragging her? Who's pulling her?
Who's following?
Will your pass? Notice she had.
Oh.
Notice like the sweater.
Yeah, the sweater. And then she has the marks over her face. So she's probably one of his victims. Oh, you can't go down to the boiler room. That's where bad things happen down there.
Bad things always happen in the basement.
Yeah, when you're dreaming, do not go downstairs. Go upstairs. If you have a dream, go upstairs. If something's chasing you, always go upstairs.
But not the attic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
Kind of weird. Attic or the basement? Yeah. We're at 26 minutes. And
probably jump out the window with this. The basement, you can't get out. There's no windows.
Yep, she can't. I'm saying she can't read. It said no students allowed. I don't remember reading signs in dreams, though.
Reading signs in dreams. I definitely read signs.
Ew, and it's like maggots and stuff. And he doesn't talk. He just taunts her.
Yeah. He's like, oh, victim number 2. Yeah.
And just the blades twisting around.
Yeah. It's so funny in contrast. She falls asleep here at her desk at school. I remember when a couple of movies forward, who is it? Holly.
That noise. Oh my gosh.
What's her name? This music is so good. Like, it's got a beat to it. You could dance to it.
To Freddie.
Ew.
And that woke her up.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
man.
little mouse. Nowadays, you would think somebody was like a meth addict.
Yes.
Really? Did she look at her arm yet?
some part of that was real. Like,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, that changes everything, doesn't it?
That was like, okay.
Well,
Stuff just got
well.
real.
Oh man. Holly Robinson, yes, she played in one of them. I'm trying to figure out which one.
But he didn't see him.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh boy. She's putting it together, but it's too horrifying to acknowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave him by
Like,
himself. My goodness. She's just like, I don't think you're lying. Thank you.
oh my gosh, I remember this. Oh, it was? This was so freaky.
Oh, Matthew. Okay, yes. And I think it wasn't quite her. It's somebody who looked a lot like her that was in the Nightmare
Mm-hmm.
on Elm Street movie. I forgot which one. I think it was Dream Warriors, where somebody did die by they fell asleep on at their desk at school. And
That was in the trailer. I remember that too. It was crazy.
I know, right, like right between her legs.
I didn't even want to take a bath when this happened. I'm like,
Oh,
shower girl for life. It
oh
was just,
man, this is so crazy. Yeah, a lot of people do die this way in the bath.
mm-hmm. And how interesting in so many other horror movies, all kinds of stuff happens around the bathtub.
Mm. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy.
The endless bathtub.
And he's like laughing, and you're not supposed to hear people laughing underwater. Her mom knows what's up. She's like trying to watch.
Oh, no worries. Welcome, Bloodline JP. Welcome.
Hey, hi.
Good seeing ya. Yeah, see, Tom, that was right. And this is why a lot of people just took showers.
Yes, yes. And she doesn't want to tell any. She's trying to keep it a secret as much as possible. But honestly,
hmm
this one is just so crazy. Stay awake. Fast acting.
Mm-hmm.
Take 10 of those.
No dose.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Ah,
Didn't that have speed in it?
oh,
Something.
no.
They didn't, after a while, they stopped selling it.
You mean I took speed?
I think some derivative of it.
Because I have certainly taken no dose to stay up. Oh, Lord.
You scare me like that.
Oh, man, he was just chilling.
20 of you folks in here with us. Thank you very much. This is the LRC Watch Party. I'm here with Retro Nerd Girl. We are watching Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984. We're at 35 minutes and 30 seconds.
He also doesn't have any shoes on. What's up with these boys not having any shoes on?
No. Like what? Watch me sleep. This kind of scared me at first, but then it's just like, okay, let's go find this mofo.
I like the way she said, you can't mess up.
And you're just like, he's going to screw up, isn't he?
Yeah.
Bless his heart. Not on purpose.
Yeah. I like the way, though, she is trying to be smart about this. Like, okay, let me see if I can go to sleep and look for this crazy guy.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have some weapons with you or something. I mean, what do you... can't, dance with a serial killer.
It's really strange. Like for her, I think one of the clues was that when she burned herself in her dream, that woke her up.
Yes.
Which is probably like, okay, I need somebody to wake me up.
As soon as I start like flailing and going,
mm-hmm. and freaking out.
Yes. Because there was that moment that I think Rod could have saved Tina.
Mm-hmm. That's funny. You still watching? Yeah. I like how they had him pop out because it's a dream.
Yeah.
And subconsciously, she's probably like, "Are you still watching me?" But I'm gonna go find out more about who this guy is
mm-hmm.
and why he's terrorizing my friends and why one of my friends is dead. I would like to too. I bet you the bonus features are insane.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the scene. Oh. I was like, how come this part is not coming back to me? Oh, if you haven't seen this before, guys, hold on to your seats.
Yeah. Oh, snap!
Oh, okay. So think Terminator 2, T2.
Yeah. Through the bars like they were nothing.
Yes, yes.
It's like, I see you. Like
He's
he's
like,
taunting
yeah.
her.
He's like, I'm gonna let you watch.
Mm-hmm. Bringing up her dead
Oh, that's
friend.
creepy.
Notice how she's decomposing.
Yeah. Ew.
It's
Ew.
Moonbeam says it's back in select theaters for its 40th. I did see that.
Oh, wow.
I'm here. His voice. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yes. I love
And
the
this
way
is
she's
when
just
you
like,
start thinking maybe this is a bad idea, bad idea, bad idea.
holy moly. Get out of there fast.
Be a good boyfriend. Be a good boyfriend. Be a good boyfriend. Oh, yes, we walk up the steps.
I forgot about this. Oh, man. He's sleeping.
Oh, yeah, I'm real, baby.
Oh, yo, her scream is like real. That's the scream you
Like,
make
she's
when
like,
you're like freaked out.
I'm going to die. Glenn, I asked you, you had one job. And to see like the feathers and you don't know
Oh
what's
my
happening.
God. Yes. Oh, the alarm.
The alarm is what saved her.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Yep. I love this scene. I would have said the same thing. You had one job.
Yes.
Akido says, feels like there's some similarity with Freddy and the Joker. Both troll their victims in different ways before finishing them off, giving a creepy laughter after with words. Yes, there really is. Both of them get immense pleasure out of torturing their victims verbally. Go in there and see if he's still. Is this when the sheet came down?
Yes.
And oh, oh yeah, I remember this. You see the sheet.
And he puts like a little bit of smoke in the atmosphere so that way it looks like he's dreaming.
Mm-hmm. That's a problem.
Oh boy.
It's like when people are like, "There's a ghost in here. Got me in there. Get me out. Get me out."
He's like, all right.
Oh my gosh, you're freaking useless. But that is part of the plot, though. Like, what's happening?
Oh
What,
boy.
what, what?
It's already too late, dude. Sorry. Oh man.
And
You
this
know
is
the
the
thing
most.
the sad part is that nobody really liked him in the first place, but it still is like insane.
Oh, dang.
Ah,
He ain't coming back from that neck snap. Come on now.
no, it was a neck snap, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Oh yeah, this is the freaky part going on all the funerals.
Mm-hmm. There's a
Ah,
fresh one right up that they
yeah.
just buried Tina.
Oh, and his parents. Oh god.
Yeah, that's some nightmare fuel for sure, Moonbeam.
Oh, ready? Oh yeah, yes, yeah.
Epstein,
Those.
yeah.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys know who he is.
Y'all know something.
I like the way the camera's going. It zooms in on the parents, and they're like, I'm gonna get you some help, darling."
Hi, Tom Baker, and yes,
Oh,
yes,
hi.
I do. Yes, I do. I like creepy movies, and I blame my mother for it. I really do. Because she was watching Trilogy of Terror on TV,
Oh, wow.
and I was just little, and I was just, putting around, and I'm looking, I'm like, oh, there's this creepy doll running around chasing Karen Allen. Okay. Sat up there on the couch with my mom. We were watching it, and it was finally over, and the commercials came on. We just, like, my mom went one way, and I went the other way. But I do. But they have to be good creepy movies. They can't just be, slasher movies just for slasher movies. I'll fall asleep on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, not the psych ward.
They're gonna do some tests.
Oh, is this when they jabbed her with the sedative?
Oh, I hope not.
I'm trying to remember. I think there was a scene where they did.
You might be right about that, because then, oh my God, talk about the mom is just so like, I just like her acting. It's just like, it's maybe a little bit over the top.
It is. And I'm trying to remember who I've seen her in something. She seems very familiar. Was she Princess Erlon
Oh no, she
in
does look like her though. Yeah, she
in Dune,
does. Yeah, she does
the
look like
first
her, but
one?
she's not. Yeah,
Okay. Back when you could smoke in movies and nobody cared.
yeah.
This is when she starts dreaming and it just starts going crazy.
So just a little high.
Just a little bit. Oh my gosh. Monochrome monitors. Well, it always starts out that way. Nightmares don't
Yes.
start out bad. You're just minding your own business and then crap goes south.
Something's wrong.
Better wake her up.
Oh, he's doing a sedative right there.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't you give me that.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Freddie took a chunk out of her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn.
Oh, she brought a hat with her. Mom is about to poop.
Bringing things into the real world. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we gonna need to fess up.
Okay, yes. We fess up and we need like a heart to heart.
Let me hide the stowage, Naya.
Oh, that's right. She's got a whole bottle of liquor. She's like trying to
Mm-hmm.
just like, please, I need something to sedate me.
You know,
I love this movie so much.
I don't know which one was released in 3D. Was it the third one?
I'm not sure.
Mom was just like, "What? No." Thanks, Tom. As real as that liquor you keep knocking back.
Oh. Ooh.
Don't you touch my liquor.
Mom fights back when you try to take her liquor. That's it.
It's like telling a crack addict you're gonna take their pipe. Mm-mm.
She's like, don't you dare take my liquor.
Hey, Senecal 24 says, what timestamp are we on? We are at 53 minutes and 55 seconds. Doing Nightmare on Elm Street. Girlfriend was dreaming and pulled the hat out.
Yeah. I think she's finding her, she's figuring it out. She's finding her power.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting how Nancy did it back in 1984, presenting herself in this way. I love that. I love these movies for that. Strong female without having to announce it to anybody.
Exactly. It's like what she does. It's like, think about it. It's like you go under and you want to prove, because the first one was, I guess the second one, she was like, it's not real. It's not real. She goes to sleep in the dream clinic, purposely comes back with that hat. That forethought. It's just like, is this going to happen? Am I waking up and this is going to be here? Dude, me too. I thought her parents were just like, why did they do this? And then,
yeah,
looking back, it's kind of like, okay, I can see why they were doing what they were doing.
Yeah, you can identify with them now. Yeah, but when I was a kid, I was like, "Don't darn parents, get here! You're mucking up everything. You're keeping secrets and won't even tell anybody anything."
It's like, it doesn't make it right, but it makes it understandable. You can understand the motivation, and that's. I think that's one of the cool things about this movie. It's just like it's written so well. It's like as a kid, you see it, and you're like, "Oh my God, my parents suck." Watch it years later, and you're like, "Oh, okay, yeah." They didn't want their kids knowing what they did.
She's like, "Mother,
what you doing? Lighting up a cigarette."
She finally.
Bad things happen in the cellar.
Can you just tell me right
Especially exposition.
We don't need to go in the cellar. Obviously, when they do. She's just keeping it.
Street justice.
And I didn't notice this before, but Ron's dad looks over at Nancy's dad. I was like, what's that look?
I'll have to go back and see that because I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
I'm like, you kept the darn souvenir like a serial killer?
Yeah, that should be in the hands of police lady. Oh my God. She's like, oh, he doesn't exist because mommy killed him. And yet people are still dying, Mom.
And yep, I agree. I suspect this might have led to Nancy's. Yeah.
Look at that cut off top he's wearing.
Oh my goodness.
That is for sure retro. Oh, 7 days.
Dylan said that must have been some strong booze for her to still think Nancy was saying.
Man. uh,
Yeah, make yourself useful. Oh, I don't know. I think I tried to watch that. And I was just like, nah. I think I was just bored. Oh yeah, it's convenient.
yeah.
There wasn't like a post mortem. It's not like, again, it wasn't like a post mortem where if they would have did that and the coroner would have found out that yeah, he probably didn't hang himself on his own. But neither here nor there. The point was to kill him in the cell. You bury on.
Hey,
And yes,
Marion.
we are at the 1 hour mark. Yeah, actually 1 hour, 1 minute, 26 seconds. We're watching that. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Yeah. I love good movies.
Oh no, he's sleeping.
It was just for noise. He's so young. Oh my
I
gosh.
know.
Oh no. Is this the scene
Yeah.
with the TV? Oh my gosh. I think this was with this scene, this was when I was really just like running around and screaming. Like, I
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
can't
just
believe what I just saw. And just how well when we see it, just
oh boy. Like
bring out the Mr. Coffee.
I love it. She's got a backup.
Hmm.
A true coffee lover.
Got my coffee. Let's see what else I need.
It's like,
Little
hello.
the creepy footstep her legs girl's feet. Okay. Says how did she fit a whole coffee maker under her bed? LOL. I don't know. But she figured it out. Desperate
And
times call for desperate measures.
oh
Funny
boy.
you should say that.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's gotta hurt. Didn't even sew it up. My goodness. Still bleeding like it, it
Dang.
just happened.
Yeah, Glenn's dad is a doofus. How many places does this chick
Oh,
have this?
so much. She's like, I need something to take the edge off.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me see. Let me go in the linen closet. Go in the linen closet stash.
Woo! That's
Oh
crazy.
my gosh. Somebody should have
Oh,
called CPS.
immediately.
Oh, she can't talk again. No, freaking no. My mom would have said, "You're a kid. You don't have any privacy." Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And it's not some place I would have
Oh.
thought to store it.
Yes, he takes the phone off the hook.
Mm-hmm.
He's,
Mm-hmm. Girl, you know he gonna fall asleep. Bless his heart.
I know.
He tries.
Yeah. He really loves her. Well, he can't. Huh?
She's asleep too. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no. That's right. It's when it's wrapped like that, it rings. Yes, girl, you're asleep.
Mm-hmm. You didn't figure that out when Freddie called you?
I've been like, okay, let's get this over with.
Oh, this music.
So
You know that's
cool.
freaky when the phone rings and it's like not connected at all. That was so gross.
No, he's gone.
Gotta go wake him up. And Glenn
He's
can't
hanging
help
in
it that
there.
he's just clueless. What?
Oh no,
Oh
his precious
Lord.
little
This
angel.
I know. He can't help it. He's that lovably clueless boyfriend, and you can tell she loves him, but she's just like,
Yeah.
I need you to act right.
Oh no. Ah!
Oh, it's pulling him into the bed. Oh my god. This was so gross.
Poor thing. And he was calling for mom. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
this
my God. Yes.
I'm
Oh,
like,
that is insane. Insane.
I was just like, how the
Who thinks
and then
of this?
she saw it.
Who thinks of this?
And it's like, is it cocaine induced? Like Stephen King and Maximum Overdrive. I love that movie though.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Really
But
good.
it's just like, how do you come up with
We need to.
this stuff unless you just have really, really vivid dreams or you're sleep deprived and saying, what if this happened? What if this happened? Yep, the famous. Yes, I want to
Yeah.
know the technical execution between how they did that because that was I'd never seen that before ever. Hope they kept the warranty for that bit.
Ew, they gotta collect. Ooh.
Yeah,
They collect it in buckets. Oh God.
it's dripping out the top. Did they ever find his body though?
It just liquefied into blood.
Oh,
It's gross. Sorry about that. Didn't blow out anybody's
that is
eardrums.
one of the most classic kills. I want to
Oh,
say
yeah.
up there with the psycho shower scene.
Oh,
Missed you.
thank you.
Because nobody saw that coming. Help a girl out here, okay?
I know, somebody help her. Stop promising her some help and actually help her. It's like, sure, I'll be there, sweetheart.
And it's like, yeah, sure, whatever make you
Yeah.
go to sleep. When it's, when you're not, but at least you sent somebody.
I think, from the point of the parents, they're just like, if you can just get some sleep and relax, maybe you won't, you know,
Mm-hmm.
this will all go away. At least we'll
Yeah.
catch the guy.
Mm-hmm.
But she's setting up a lone trap here. Love
See,
it.
this would totally be me.
Yeah. Like, we gonna bring you out and then we
Yeah,
gonna trap you.
I got a plan. I got myself a plan. Damn, she's booby trapping a place Macaulay Culkin style. LOL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, totally Home
You
Alone
kind
style.
you get to the point. It's some of these one of my favorite types of heroines in these horror movies are the ones who are just so freaking fed up,
Yeah,
just like I'm either going to take this guy out or they're going to take me out, but one of us is going to die tonight, and I do
yeah,
not want it to be me.
yeah. And and just like being clever. Like, okay, putting the pieces together and then and then figuring, okay, if I can pull him out, then I can do these physical things to him
Mm-hmm.
because he'll be real. Ew, yeah, it's gross.
Yep, exactly. And that's a mistake, right? And what makes this interesting is and you have to watch the final nightmare and let me know what you think because that conversation that they just had
Mm,
is very prescient because, well, Heather has a son of her own
mm.
and he starts seeing things
Oh boy.
like Freddie. Yeah.
Oh. And when you mess with the children, that's when your mama bear's on. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what?
It was so good.
I have to watch this. This actually sounds like it's going to be right up my alley.
There's even like the script where Wes Craven is writing it, and he's like going word to word through a scene, and then one part was just fade to black, and the screen fades to black.
Mm. I did see the reboot, which I could not stand.
Oh no, that was freaking awful. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they tried
didn't.
to
I
make it
didn't watch that one.
realistic.
Wow.
She's got a timer on her. She's like, okay, we're gonna time this just right.
Hmm. We got to execute this here plan.
Mm-hmm.
And folks, we are at 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 22 seconds. Nancy is going in. I repeat, Nancy is going in.
Well, he took away her boyfriend. Now it's personal.
Hmm. Exactly.
You
And
killed
this
my
is what's so
boyfriend.
great about Final Girls. It's like either your parents get killed, or a sibling gets killed, or your boyfriend gets killed. Then it's like, I really got to come
That's
after your
it.
ass.
You know how hard it is to meet people?
It's like he was a doofus, but he was my lovable doofus. That's
Yeah,
you
it
know.
was sweet. Yes. Oh, she's going directly to the source too.
Hmm. Where is it?
Oh, it's gone.
Freaks me out every time I hear that.
Oh, it's the
I
like
something
nails on a
mess.
chalkboard, you know?
And that's the point, isn't it? That's,
Yeah, yeah.
whew.
He was probably saying like, what's the really icky sound we get? Oh, nails on a chalkboard.
What's that
Oh.
noise?
So there was the boiler
Oh,
room in the basement, and now there's like this is an extra lower level, deeper into the subconscious mind. Ooh.
and that creepy, creepy laugh.
It's so funny because he's not really that much in the film, Freddy Krueger.
Hmm. It's like the actions of what he does. Like, you'll see shots of him, but we see more of like what the result of him, what he's doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That makes it so
Oh, so much more
it's him,
creepy.
but you can't see him. It's like
Yeah.
the enemy you can't see
Yeah.
is more powerful than the one you can. It's crazy, girl. Don't go down there.
I know. Why do you keep going down deeper? Oh man, this is a wonderful tension that they're building.
Just the echo.
He's just gonna pop up somewhere, isn't he? It's like the perfect creepiness. It's like all water is falling and dripping and
Hmm.
steam, and it's dark and glowy. This is also giving me vibes from like people under the stairs when they go underneath in the walls
Hmm.
and stuff. Oh, the
But this is
cross.
it. The drawing you out.
Mm.
The cat and mouse game. Like with Alien, you don't see it. It's like you can hear it. You know what's out there, and it's just like, okay.
The thing is, too, that he is the master of this domain, the dream world. And, she's just visiting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's just visiting.
Mhm. It's his world. She's just hanging around in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, is that
Oh,
her boyfriend's headphones
no.
and they're all bloodied? Oh God. Ah!
Oh, poor thing.
Oh, that just made her mad.
See, I'm going to get you, Freddie.
Oh my God, that that got me. That totally freaking got me.
Oh,
I'm right here.
it's so funny because she kept going downstairs and she ended up upstairs. Oh, she just jumps for him. Oh, man. I love the way she just jumped for him there. She was like, I'm going to get you.
Mm-hmm.
You brought him out, I think, though, girl.
Nice continuity. He doesn't have his hat.
Yeah.
Y'all are right. It is Macaulay Culkin style. Get my daddy. I want to talk to you.
When there's a girl screaming out of her window, you don't you run over there to.
Especially when she's saying, "Go get my daddy."
Oh,
That was funny. Yep, dream logic. This freaked me out. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know Wes loves doing it. Probably both. I'm gonna set your ass on fire. You gotta feel this. They got a stunt person who had to do that.
Man.
And okay. Well, that's drop and roll. I don't know if it's then you stop, I guess. That
Wow.
is just
Insane.
wow. And that is so
Nobody seems,
scary when she's like yelling for her dad and he's not there yet.
and nobody, people are just like, yeah, well, I guess no big deal.
Flame. Uh-oh. Oh, I remember this. went after her mom.
Oh man.
Oh, this was so
Creepy.
creepy. I was like, I'm like, I'm officially freaked out, and she was gone just like that. It's like y'all saw that, right?
Yeah, he saw that.
Right? You think I'm crazy, Daddy? Yep. Thank you, Brian Acosta, for that dollar super chat. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Appreciate all the love, all the super chats. Thank you. Thank you so much, Brian. I
Yes.
appreciate it so much. B. Alexander, where can you watch it? There is a pinned comment where you can watch it for free over on archive.org. They have all of the Freddy Krueger movies. I am watching it on HBO Max. And of course, it's available for, I think, for rent over on Amazon.
Yes, I have it. I'm watching it on Amazon. Oh, she knows this is weird. Something's wrong. Oh, so creepy. Oh boy.
Hey, Tom says, thank you for that membership chat. Says, this
Oh,
kicked butt to watch again. Just saying. Thank you. Yeah. And didn't we all know something was kind of,
weird is we got all the smoke all over the place.
yeah, smoke? She looks fine. Her mom looks sober.
Her scar is gone.
Hmm. And her
And all
friends
her
are
friends come in.
alive. We're just
Yeah.
like, we're just like, do y'all
Oh,
not
you see the
notice the pattern on the car?
yes, the car pattern. Yes. Oh, that is so cool.
And he reached out and grabbed, pulled her in the house. Oh my gosh.
So good.
That, oh my gosh, yes. This movie was just so good. And I'm like, I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, that ending,
Yes.
it's like, wait, is he real? Is he not real? Is she dead? Is she
I
alive?
thought
Did
she
she
was
die in
dead.
the dream? it's
She died.
a very twisted ending, and I don't
Yeah.
think at that time this film came out that there was a film that had an ending that was like that. Something
Yeah.
close to that, I would say, was Carrie. But and wait, I think she was in that movie too.
Oh no, she
Was her-
was a girl who looked a lot like her, but it wasn't her.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I was like, man, because they look real familiar.
Yeah,
But in
yeah.
the end of Carrie, it looked like Carrie's hand had like grabbed her and pulled her down into the grave. But she
Yeah.
woke up and she was like screaming, and it's obvious that it was a dream. But in this one,
Yeah.
we're just like, which one is it?
Aw.
Yes, Kim, it's over.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
it's
Kimberly.
over.
Hope you hope you weren't scared too much.
Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully our banter kind of made uh light
Yeah.
the light of it. Yeah, it was sequel bait. Yeah, I
Yes.
didn't know at the time. I had no sequel didn't even
Yeah, I
like
didn't.
get into my mind until they came out with it, and I'm just like, well, I thought they were all dead at
That's what I
the
thought.
end.
That is what I thought. I was like, okay, I guess she died, and everybody said, and Freddie wins. And I was trying to figure out how wouldn't he win? He's in control of dreams, and so it was kind of hard. And I think for me, like anything after this point was all a fluke, and
Hmm.
it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad entertainment at all. And like I said, the Dream Warriors was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
It was.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was. It
it
had
was.
so many great lines. One
Oh
where the one kid gets yeeted and he's like, I see you in hell. And he says, tell him Freddie sent you.
Yes,
I
yes.
love Dream Warriors.
Yeah, Dream Warriors. The soundtrack was so good. Love that soundtrack.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was really, really good. So yeah, Freddie is yeah, there were so many iconic moments in this, him walking down the alleyway with the arms stretched out. It's like, oh my God, that's so weird.
That,
How did they do that? I was like, no,
that,
he's coming to
oh,
get
that just freaked me out seeing it. And that's a practical
you. Yeah.
effect. It's like,
Yeah.
what's scarier than something in the dark coming at you? It looks totally inhuman,
Yeah.
and you're being chased. And it wasn't somebody that was running slow either, which which makes it even 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 creepier. And Sadako24 says, I've not seen Dream Warriors yet, but I'm often told it's one of the best sequels.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
really good. Yeah.
it
And
is.
in the spirit of having fun with the character of Freddy, all new characters, I believe, in this one, but it was just the way it was set up to be even more comedic. Ah, so good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, with them being the last of the Elm Street kids, and it
Yes.
seemed like, hey, we're gonna go out on this three-peat, and yeah, it was just the best. So just
Yeah.
share this right here. Again, shows you how popular
Hmm.
this film is. Came out like in 84.
Hmm.
What, so like what, 40 years ago? Oh my God, seriously?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, 94, 40.
40.
Yeah, 40 years ago,
Yep.
this film came out, and it's
Iconic.
still this popular.
Incredible.
Yes,
Everything, all those words.
popular, iconic. Talk about costumes. After this film, Halloween, the Freddy Krueger costume, even cosplay competitions. Freddy Krueger is one of those cosplays that people try to recreate in excruciating, really, really amazing detail. You see it, in pop culture all over the place.
Yeah.
It's it's such a classic, and
Yeah.
yet one of the things that it was, I think this was the first Wes Craven movie, but after this he was just cranking them out, and it had like a certain stamp with it, even when he did something different, like Wes Craven's New Nightmare, which is which is his, he did, and demonic force has chosen Freddy Krueger as its portal into the new world.
Oh, wow.
Their Lagan can't play the part of Nancy one last time and try to trap the evil entering our world. It was so meta.
Mm.
It really was. It was fun, like Dream Warriors with a different twist to it, but
Mm-hmm.
I like Dream Warriors better. But it is just insane how good this film is. Reina Creole Nancy House, where they filmed some of the movie scenes, it sold for 2.9 million
Wow.
in 2022. It has a realtor wearing a Freddy
Mm.
costume in each room, showing off the house. And Willem the
Is
creepy footstepper likes girls' feet. It's a real house in California. My uncle's barber's mailman's cousin lives there now. And for Halloween, he actually dresses like Krueger. So I guess this is
Oh,
the
wow.
realtor who does it. Oh my gosh, it was that's really cool
Oh,
that
man.
he does that.
Yeah.
Uh, New Nightmare was a meta before Scream. Exactly.
Hmm.
It so was. It so was. Everything about that. So cool. Well, Retro, I will give you the last thoughts on this
Oh,
movie. What's it like seeing it after so many years?
oh, it's so good. It's so refreshing to see something that I grew up kind of with this film, and I've seen it so many times, but I kind of stopped watching a lot of this stuff. Life happened, and had to go work and
Mm-hmm.
do things, and so you kind of lose touch with some of these. But man, I remember watching this movie and also staying up late, like not going to sleep. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be like Nancy and not go to sleep. So I could relate to her because I love like staying up late, but it's just kind of cool also to see all of these actors young, especially Johnny Depp, and just like the and then the magic of this movie, the music, the little details that I never noticed before. People not wearing shoes. I'm like, where's your shoes at? And like just like noticing the differences when we've reached the real world and when we're dreaming, because when there's a dream happening, there's a lot of smoke in the air.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to always all of a sudden get all the smoke everywhere. Like, "Ooh, what's happening? Is this a dream?" And just those little cinematic details that you notice as you're watching. So yeah, it's really cool to reconnect with this film, and I got to start making it more often than I see this on a regular basis, just to relive, those initial moments of like, oh, the awe of of the way things were done in this movie, like all those, like every single person who died in this movie dies in a
Mm-hmm.
way that's like epic.
Yes. Oh
Like
my gosh.
you can't forget it. You can't, like every single person. I would think the least epic one is the guy being strangled. But even that was freaky because I remember when I was a kid seeing the sheet like slowly wrap around his neck. I was like, I don't know if I want the sheet on me tonight.
Just the way, and you knew what was happening.
Yes.
With that, you pretty much knew. It's kind of like, yeah, hang himself, I kind of tidy things up, but This one is always going to be the most epic freaking death out of all of them
Yes, yes, yes.
in this film, because apparently they only had enough resources for one take, and a mistake was made during filming the scene that electrocuted the crew and could have ended in tragedy. So
Oh my God.
this thing had, let's see, an upside down rotating room and 500 gallons of fake blood.
Oh.
And
So
apparently,
everything is upside down, basically what we're seeing.
yeah,
Nice.
so it's I guess the whole thing rotated it. So
Hmm.
Glenn falls asleep, the body sucks, gets all sucked in, leaves that hole, and then the room's flipped upside down.
Hmm.
The crew has members have to pour blood from above, and on camera, it looks like the blood is shooting upward,
Hmm.
creating a geyser. So that geyser effect that we're seeing,
Yeah.
that's actually the reverse of how
Nice.
it was shot.
Hmm.
And as soon as the fake blood, which was red tinted water, hit the lights, it became electrified and all hell broke.
Dang.
So this is everything is reversed. We're looking at it like, oh my God, how did they get that to go that way?
It's
Yeah.
upside
So
down. Yeah.
the
That
camera,
makes sense. Yeah.
it
They have to
totally makes sense.
dress this entire room, glue everything in place, or bolt some things down, and then they're able to do all these things. It's really cool. That's really cool.
Hmm. And so they said once they did that, and the room was not mechanical, the crew members
Dang.
had to hold it in place. Craven himself was strapped into a camera chair. Talk about gangster. So when
Dang.
the blood hit the lights, it immediately electrocuted the crew members who were pouring the blood. And then the blood sloshes back and forth. Crew members on the outside began to lose control. The room rolled. The crew members dove out of the way as a cable snapped and the ropes
Oh
tore from the
my
rigging.
God.
Blood poured through the windows, drenching everyone trying to regain control of the room. The lights flashed, the sparks flew, and everything dark. Oh my God.
Wow. Yeah.
Apparently, apparently, Craven's strapped in a chair. He can't do anything.
Yeah.
And miraculously, he got the shot. But the blood doesn't pool on the ceiling. It streams at strange angles, giving it an eerie, dreamlike quality that makes the scene all
Yes.
more terrifying.
Yeah.
But apparently, in the DVD commentary, Craven described the malfunctioning rotating room as Ferris wheel from hell.
Yeah. That is wild. Those like practical things though, there a lot of them were dangerous, but they worked. Visually, I buy it 100%.
Totally.
Especially since we're dealing with sort of a dream reality.
Mm-hmm.
And so I bought the whole thing. And it's interesting when you do see those sparks, did not know that people were in danger. Imagine that, pouring that bucket, like a bucket of blood, and the electrical current is moving up towards you
Mm-hmm.
as you're pouring it down. Oh,
It's like, what is going on? It's like, well, we only got enough money for one take.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Luckily
That's
they
taking a
got it.
risk. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that is one of the creepiest.
Oh,
That scene in the film, between the attachment that we have to the character, and you see that happen to him, and just how freaking epic that it's so bad that the aftermath, you got the bucket on the floor, and there's like blood still coming from the top of the ceiling. It's like,
ah,
wow, death scene so messed up that it's
yeah,
still going on.
yeah. It's so crazy. That scene is very, it's very impactful. I think it just has that thing when you're like, he was basically like just blood.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, and there was no body. It was just blood and buckets, and people were like, they had people that were losing their lunch in the movie. Like, he's been throwing up since he got here. It's just like, yeah, I would too if I went into a room.
And saw that. That was so freaking over the top. I
Yeah.
would love to hear the, well, why did you decide to do that? Yeah, I got an idea. We don't see a body, but all you see is all this blood like all over the place. It reminds me of the blood in the movie The Shining, where you just see
Yeah,
this just like
just
wave
blood.
of just all over the place. And I think that, yeah, because that came out in the 70s. So it wouldn't surprise me if Wes Craven was probably like, you know what, we need to top this.
Yeah, yeah.
How are we
Remember
gonna
that scene from that movie?
mm-hmm. How can we
But let me
top
see if
that?
it. And I just did a watch party for it, and I'm not sure if that came out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was in the 70s. So he must have seen that. He must have seen that, and
I
that was
think
his
we did.
inspiration. Like, how can I make something more a little bit grosser than that moment?
Dylan says in an extended deleted version of this scene, Glenn's body actually rises up from the hole and falls over dead. Yeah, I'm kind of glad they cut
Yeah,
that
yeah,
out because it's creepier knowing the fact that they never found Dude's body.
yeah. That was all his blood. Because if you see a body, then you're like, that. Then whose blood is all this blood? It's not his blood. So.
Mm-mm, exactly. But oh my gosh, this was so much fun watching this
Oh, Dylan
movie.
Soup says something. He says apparently, according to Wes, the blood from the fountain is actually blood from all of Freddy's past victims. Wild.
Weird, but okay. Yeah, it's his show. It's his circus.
Okay.
It's like, okay, I really can't argue with that
Yeah.
at all. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got other watch parties that are coming up, especially quite a few for channel members since we're kind of heading into that season where there's so many themed movies, so many great movies from back in the past. So yeah, we've got plenty coming up for you. But this was so much fun.
Oh yes.
I loved it. You guys, if you're part of the replay gang, hey, let us know how you like the film. Next Saturday, um, Lord willing, and I have power as that storm is coming through here. We are going to be watching Blade next Saturday. I had planned to watch something else, but with Chris Christopherson's passing, I'm just like we're gonna watch Blade. So Blade is next week. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait. Can't wait. Yet another vampire film. Yes, I do. I like vampires. I love vampires.
Vampires. I like the way he says vampires in that movie. Like vampires.
So that's gonna be fun. I cannot wait to do that next Saturday.
I'm gonna write that
Pretty
down.
soon for channel members. Oh, you've never seen Blade?
Oh, I have. Oh, Barry
Very
on
on
has.
said it.
Oh.
Let me put it this way: when you see it, you will say if you try to make a PG-13 version of Blade, why it does not work. There's
Yeah.
a reason that it has to be the way that it is. Dylan, I might actually have a double feature. I'm trying to plan my schedule out because I did see the new Salem's Lot. I did see that, and I had fun watching it. I guess I'm weird, but I did. I had fun watching that one. Thank you for this very scary and excellent Nightmare on Elm Street stream. For I laughed and cried and was scared. God bless you, Miss Lorena and Retro Nerd Girl and chat. Love you, love you.
Yes.
Well, glad you liked it. Thank you so much for being here, Matthew. Looking forward to it. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Blade is Blade's
You
going to
will
be awesome.
enjoy it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Blade's really
I
good.
Blade, yeah, Blade is such a cool movie. So, like I said, with Chris Christopherson passing, I'm like, you know what?
It's a good
We got to
idea.
watch that. And I don't think anyone has ever had a watch party for that movie. So it's
Mm-hmm,
going to be
mm-hmm.
fun. Going to be
Yeah.
fun. We're going to have a great time. So, folks, make sure that you subscribe to Retro Nerd Girl. Retro, what do you have coming up? Let's folks know about.
Oh, let's see. Next week I'm doing Coraline. And let's see.
Ooh.
Yeah, Coraline is gonna be my next movie that I reveal, and some other things I'm gonna reveal on my YouTube channel. So do subscribe and check out what I have going on next week.
Okay. Very good. Well, I have a
Yay.
link to Retro Nerd Girl's channel down in the description box. So
Mhm.
please do subscribe to Retro Nerd Girl. As for yourself, as for me, God, it's late. As for me, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, of course, is the Welcome to Florida show. We're going to be talking about haunted Florida. So we're going to
Oh.
find out microcosm because there's a ton of places reported to be haunted in Florida, but we're going to check those out so you guys can have some fun, have some banter with regards to that. And of course, Monday, Spooky Manic Monday at the Magic Kingdom. We're going to be over there checking out the decorations and, of course, going on the Haunted Mansion. We'll have to see if the wait time is at 13 minutes again. That's always cool to watch.
Yeah.
That's always cool to watch. We go through the queue. We see like all of the funny headstones and all of that. That's always a blast
Mm.
going through the haunted mansion. It seems like we're always doing the haunted mansion and then Pirates of the Caribbean, the dark rides and stuff like that. But we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have so much fun. And hey, Lord Sogo caught us right on the way out. So cool to see you. Love from Chile. Well, thank you so much, my
Aw.
dear. I'm so glad you popped in, folks. Have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Thanks so much for spending your time
Mhm.
with us, enjoying this film, and we, of course, will see you next time. Bye.